Fukusan! Ryo-san! Fukusan! No matter.
So, yesterday, for the first time, I finished Shenmue on the Sega Dreamcast. First released in 1999. This is a 4-disc game, so pretty big game. 3 discs of the sort of gameplay and story side of the game, and then 1 disc is like an online, call it Passport, it's like an online feature, so it doesn't really work anymore. So like I say, first released in 1999, originally developed as a Saturn title, but that was canned. Apparently it was really hard just to like get the power out of the Saturn that Shenmue required. There are some YouTube videos out there of Saturn footage, looks pretty decent, to its credit. So obviously the Dreamcast bombed after a bit, so sales weren't going too well, so they cancelled the Dreamcast, Saturn, sorry, and so Shenmue was moved to be a Dreamcast release. Overall, it's rumoured to have cost around $47 million just to do the first Shenmue, and then $70 million overall for the first and the second title in the series. There's not been a third one. The nearest you'll get to carry on from Shenmue would be the Yakuza series, but there's only a few basic similarities, like running around in a free city and combat. So the title was developed by the AM2 wing of Sega, so it's sort of Yu Suzuki's brainchild. He's responsible for such awesome arcade games as Space Harrier, Hang On, Virtua Fighter. Space Harrier and Hang On, they actually appear in the game as arcade cabinets that you can play by using your in-game money. It was sort of marketed as what they called free. It was full reactive eyes entertainment. What this meant was you had like a day and night pattern. You went to sleep in the game. A day lasts about an hour, and you also had changing weather. The game takes place, starts off just before Christmas, and then you get to Christmas, so then you got snow and people walking around in Santa costumes and whatnot. Another thing that was quite unique at the time was every single character in the game is voiced. So even if they're not a key character, they're just like someone walking around, then they do have dialogue that they will speak to you. For instance, there's like some guys walking around dressed as Santa at Christmas, and then they'll go like ho 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 or something. So that was groundbreaking at the time. Throughout the game there's various things you can interact with, including like in the main character's Ryu Hazuki, and in his house you can interact with drawers, open them up. There's a cassette player that you can get. You can pick up tapes. There's also vending machines, shops. You can go in, buy tapes, buy food. Not really sure what relevance of food has, but maybe it's something to do with a raffle that you get to partake in. There's prizes like a boombox and such to play cassettes on. So the combat in the game, originally this game was going to be a sort of Virtua Fighter RPG. So combat system is heavily influenced by Virtua Fighter, so if you played Virtua Fighter you'll be sort of familiar with this. It's not the same, there are some differences, but on the whole very similar. Locations, you've got your own home you start off in, and you've got like a way, I'd say like where your neighbours are, just a random bit. So you go through that, then you got Sakuraoka, or however you say it, just like a little suburb, not really much going on there. And then you go into Dubuita, and that's your main town centre with all the shops and the arcade. There's also a bus stop there, and that's basically where you go to catch a bus to the harbour. Later on in the game you actually get a job at the harbour, driving a forklift, basically shifting crates around from various warehouses and whatnot. And every day before you start work you have like a little race, and you get a different forklift toy. I say different, it's just got a different number to it. You get a different number depending on where you come in the race. Like if you get first place you get number 1. So that's basically what goes on in the game. Obviously that's not the story, I haven't touched on the story yet. Now this was originally sort of meant to be a 3-part game. Obviously there was a sequel, Shenmue 2, third one.
Are you okay?
Despite demand from hardcore Sega fans, has never been released. It has been hinted at, but we'll have to wait and see on that. So basically the whole series ends on a cliffhanger at the moment. So Shenmue 2, basically at the start your father is killed by this guy called Landy, and the game is about sort of seeking revenge on him, but as it's a 3-part thriller with only 2 parts, you don't get to exact your revenge. You don't even, you know, directly meet the Landy guy, see him in some cutscenes and whatnot. But yeah, it's a very gripping story. It is slow moving, so don't expect a edge of your seat sort of game, but it is very interesting. Myself, I'm a fan of games like Fable. When it comes to RPGs, I'm not a fan of, I haven't really played Zelda or anything like that, so I don't know how it stacks up against that, but I did find it a very enjoyable title. So much as I've ordered the second one, I've actually ordered it on the Xbox, just due to price really. It's a lot cheaper than the Dreamcast sequel. So overall I'd definitely recommend picking this up. You can actually get a Dreamcast with this for less than you'd pay for the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So there'll be lots of people going out and buying that, so I don't really see why you shouldn't go out and buy this as well. With the Dreamcast, you know, you get a whole console with this. So I'll be waiting for the second one. I did actually used to have the second one, but
Space Harrier.
I suppose because I've not played the first one, the first time around I had a Dreamcast, I didn't really get the story, so I was just going around thinking what the hell's going on here. You know, it was just a slow game and the story didn't make sense to me. But this time round I've played the first one, so I'm ready for the second one. So overall, this is definitely get this. If you've got a Dreamcast, get it. If you've not got a Dreamcast, get a Dreamcast with it. It's not going to cost you much. You could probably get them for £30. Dreamcast and Shenmue, so you've got no reason not to.